Hello, Andy Community High School. My name is Caleb Zaborski, and welcome back to your weekly weather forecast, number 13. Let's hop right into next week. So, for the week of November 18th, 2024, finally getting into some winter-like temperatures. I know we've been enjoying pretty modest temperatures so far, but we start Monday with a high of low 50s and a low of high 30s. So, much colder than I think we've been used to so far. And for that, there's a JV girls basketball tournament going on. And then for Tuesday, once again, that tournament's still going on. Also, boys bowling. And a high of mid-40s and a low of low 40s. You're going to see some of these days really do not have that much of a change in temperatures. That's more so due to cold fronts that pass through, maybe rain that keeps temperatures at a relative constant. But overall, colder temperatures than normal. Then Wednesday, it's a girls' varsity basketball tournament going on, also Scholastic Bowl. A high of low 50s and a low of mid 40s. So once again, keeping those relative late fall, early winter temperatures. Thursday, there's a Tri-Am recruitment event for anyone in the fine arts, and also boys bowling. For that, a high of high 40s and a low of mid 40s. Once again, that relative constant temperature right there. Friday, there's sports pictures and a chess conference here at Antioch, a high of mid-40s and a low of high 30s. Saturday, boys bowling again, girls varsity basketball tournament again, and then a high of mid-40s and a low of mid-30s. Finally, getting into Sunday, there's a varsity dance invitational. For that, you're going to see it's much, much colder with a high of high 20s and a low of mid-20s. I'm going to give a fair warning about all the temperatures is that they will vary. It's possible that the 20s come on Saturday or Friday, or they come that next following Monday or Tuesday. There's always room for it to change. I think the temperatures will be relatively the same, but maybe timing on days, by hours or days. But overall, expect these kind of temperatures going on throughout the week. For this, I'm trying to do a little bit something new. I'm overlapping the wind threat and the snow threat. It's from the Climate Prediction Center, and it's a little bit experimental, but it's kind of helpful. You're going to see in the purple outline, it's a slight risk from November 21st to the 24th of heavy snow. So it's very possible that we would begin to see our first snow around this time, which I think fits the climate average of when we get our first snow. I think it's on November 18th. The latest that we've ever gotten snow is December 19th. And so this is a pretty normal time to get snow. But what we're also going to see is that we are in a moderate risk from November 21st to 22nd for heavy winds as well. So heavy winds and heavy snow could cause decreased visibility, hazardous travel conditions, so keep an eye out on that. And let's hop right into the tropics. There's only one thing I want to cover here, so let's hop right in. You're going to notice for this global tropics hazard outlook, there's no highlights, and that's because as we enter late November, early December, we're not going to have that many more chances for anything to form, and we only have, I think, one active storm in the Atlantic Basin. So let's hop right into the Atlantic Basin and let's see that. Right now, it actually is a storm. I think it's Tropical Storm Sarah, if I recall correctly. And that was really supposed to pose a major threat to like Florida and Cuba. But the models have turned it differently now, and it should be creating a very dangerous rain event in that Yucatan Peninsula area. So Honduras, Mexico, Belize, that entire area has chance for incredible amounts of rainfall. And for the Pacific Basin, nothing going on there. So overall, pretty quiet in tropics so far. And before I end this for the forecast, here's Typhoon Senyang from 1992, November 20th. Very dangerous typhoon, but always really cool to see the power of these things across the entire world.
But that does it for your weather forecast, number 13.